It all starts with an email from Gary Beekman, specific hazardous ethologist. He said a new type of bird is appearing around London and would like to talk about it, and this is where we begin.
Who's that?
It's Jack.
Jack who? I'm joking. Who are you actually?
Jack, you asked me to come interview you.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Just give me 1 second. Hello. Come on in. Gary.
Yeah, man.
Good to see you.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How's your journey to get here? It's a bit close. Oh, what are you doing, bro? Huh? This is just my roommate, Jacob. How would you use my real name? He's actually called Michael, so, you know, let's just go upstairs. No, yeah, come on. How's your journey? And how are you doing, anyways, just in general?
It was long, man.
Fair enough. So, you want some any drinks?
I don't drink.
I mean, like, we only got waters and beers in this house, so, like, do you want any drinks? Do you want any drinks? Do you want?
Alright, I'll have a drink.
Yeah. I'll get you some beers. Have a sip. Do you like beers?
I don't really drink.
I mean, you're gonna like it. Cheers for our first meetup. Let's go crazy, baby! Come on! Woo!
I'm just gonna sit back down.
It's not just water.
Have you read my shit?
Your shit, the new bird theory, right?
Yeah. What do you think about it?
I'm not sure, that's why I come to interview you.
You know, I don't even know like what does it even mean? Like even I wrote that. It's weird, isn't it? Some type of like fantasy shit. Some fucked up shit.
What's funny?
Nothing's funny. You know, like the fucking situation like this. That's why I called you to come here. The other people outside there, like they don't know that how big birds like sucking your souls or like an emotion, like replacing your happy emotion into pressing negative emotions. Like that's why the people getting depression. That's why the people getting sad. That's why even here, like London, did you even know that like people calling the people living in London, it's like they're all like gloomy all the time, having some like sad face. It's not even because like we actually have a negative emotion. It's just all because of like those birds giving this like weird mentality. We've been taken those happy emotion by those birds. It's fucked up.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
I'm glad that like you get it. Cheers. Love is the moment. Excuse me. What you saying, bro? This is my roommate, Michael. Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, he just like screams sometimes, like, for no reason. So, like, that's why it's like he scared you earlier, but like, you know.
So, what do you think about the fucking bird theory, man?
It's pretty wild. Kind of confuses me sometimes.
You believe it?
When Gary gets really worked up about it sometimes, yeah, it's kind of hard not to believe it. But then sometimes I have my doubts when I'm on my own.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you believe it? can't leave yet.
Huh?
You can't leave yet.
Kind of drunk, man.
Are you?
I think I should go. We can pick it up tomorrow.
No, bro. You stay here. We got a spare bedroom. Come on, I'll show you the room. Yeah, bro. You should be tired. I'll catch you up at the park tomorrow morning then.
Yeah. Gary Beekman.
Hi there. How you doing?
Good, man. How was your journey?
Yeah, it's like, it's quite like, massive hills over there, so walk here, it's like, saw some trees and flowers, obviously some birds as well, you can hear it.
So what are we doing today?
The reason why I called you out to have a look, the location, it seems nice now, but like, we'll get to know that when we just like go deeper. I mean, don't get too much stress, but like, just follow me.
What are you doing, Gary?
Yeah, just checking out some ravens. Spare ravens, yeah.
So what actually is your job?
No one actually never like defined what I'm doing yet, but like I would just call myself as like specific hazardous pathologist. I'd like to just like go and like recognize, always like find some like animals might be or just might not be exist around us, like, and like find some way that how we could building some nice symbiotic relationship between them and then like human beings.
It was quite hard to get to the point of his perspective, so I decided to ask him what his new bird theory is.
That's there. I recently recognized there's like bird-shaped monsters like could come and attack people. It's not really attacking, they're just like trying to take some souls out of the human's head, which is like high related to your like happy and like sadness energy. That's just like giving you a big serious headache. I even like forgot to take those pills, but I'm gonna show you like when we just like get back to my studio. Normal people just like like a scientist, they just believe in that there's some like eon, like positive, negative, so it's like plus and minus eon, having some like negative effects or something, but like it's not actually not true. I was trying to like get out of here because like it seems like quite a big crowds of them is like coming to us.
Just heard some bird noises.
Oh. Was it loud and low?
Yeah.
Oh. That's fine. Should we go?
Yeah.
Walking? It's a nice day, isn't it?
No monsters out.
It's not a monster, it's just animal. As I mentioned, that Niebuhr's theory, like I kind of hate people calling it as a monster because it's not a monster, it's just like a normal animal. It's like we could see when we just like normally walk into the park, like those. squirrels, birds, and ravens. If you want to, like, I could give you some like lessons.
Is it free?
Nah, it's like 24 quid for a month.
Kind of expensive.
No, it's like, but think about like how much money that you spend for like a delivery.
Yeah, this is the point I should have got myself out of this situation, but I thought it'd be a shame if I left so soon. So I decided to take some time to try and figure out what's going on.
And also, like, I can give you some discount. You get 50%.
50%?
Yeah, so 12 quid per month. So cheap.
Why should I get it though?
Why should you get it?
Yeah.
I'm keep saying this word, like symbiotic relationship. Building symbiotic relationship is really important to, like...
I mean, I already spent a whole day on this interview, so I guess I should just accept what's going on. Do you think the birds are scared of you?
Scared of me?
Yeah.
Nah, we're not on any like scared or like getting scared relationship. I don't think so. As long as we just like get informed, I don't think that's like anything to think about. Like they would get scared of us, or like we would get scared of them. You know. Let me show you something. So when you just reach the pigeons, just like normally walking, they don't get scared. They just like walk away from you. But as long as you do some action like this, they flew away. I mean, like, they flew away. So the reason why they've done it is like I just made a figure of the same birds.
They're
like,
still there.
Yeah, I mean, see, it's just not really far because.
Yeah, whatever. Carry on.
So you asked me about how you get avoid, or just like how do you like getting out of those situations when the birds like try to reach like to you. This is only like acts on when those like animals just like attached to you, when you like to like put them away out of your body. It needs to be an open area, obviously. Stand up here and like then those animals just gonna like flow away out of your body and like stop sucking out those like souls out of your head. That worked really well. Yeah, bring them out. So, it worked. Should we go back to my studio?
Starting to think this guy's crazy. I'm not sure if I can go back to this guy's studio. What? So you was telling me
Yep.
the birds are what create depressed and feeling low feelings.
Yep.
How do you know the difference between whether it's the bird and whether you're just feeling that way? How do you sense they're reaching you?
I've got a device. What is called this like electromagnetic radiation detector. You know, there's like a occult people who believes in like, oh, there is a ghost or something. There's a machine like where they use it. So like when you put the powers on 0, but like when you reach it to your phone, showing how much like radiation like from the electric device. But you can get this from my blog, my website. It's only 50 quid.
50 quid?
Yeah.
What?
gonna like talk to you about what I just mentioned to you like earlier at the pod. Yeah, these are like my research and like the.
What's all this?
These are like actual.
I feel like I'm inside this guy's head. This is crazy. What the fuck is that?
It's like one of the like my favorite books. I just found this pretty sick. It's called like The Resurrectionist. So like they're showing like loads of different like imaginary like how the like bones and like muscles like works. And like I found it out they got a very like similar bone shape out of the Sphinx. So you see here, there, the wing bones, how they connected to the like wings. It's very similar. Also like, what's that? These are just like a drawings of the like their bones, but like I also like trying to like, you know, trying to calculate there's like a ratio so that I could figure out what's like their actual like real scale of the bone shape. I calculate the ratio of that, so which just means that's gonna be like this part. So you can even tell how the bed's gonna be so big. Should we go over to those how those new beds ecosystem works? There's a human. Just in general, it's like just being happy or something like, you know, making those like happy auras that whenever we just like feels like it. And those birds comes to you and obviously it's like using those like two wings to cover your eyes. And then just like taking those like happy energy and like the emotion back to them, obviously that's gonna like feeds them. And while they're doing it, they change this happy emotion into sad and negative emotion. That's how it works. While they're doing it, they influence to the climate, start to rain, make the climate turn into those like gloomy and like kind of like hazy weathers. Why the people out of the London, it's like calling London people is like always having like, you know, it's like negative, it's like, oh, it's like not really happy vibes or something. So those cycles just like keep influence to each other and just like ended up to turn into this like the new bird ecosystem.
So why did you make these paintings?
I mean, with those painting, people don't really recognize about the sea birds or like any type of like creature. Yeah, this is just basically, I would say, it's kind of like a promotion where it's like, you know, trying to like do some marketing to the people. It's like to attract to that attention, basically. That's pretty much fun. So, got any questions or something?
I think you've answered everything that I need to know.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's great.
Yep.
I think we've got everything we need.
Thank you. Yeah.
It was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you. Really nice to meet you. Right?
Yeah, I should get back now.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, could you get me a glass of water before I leave?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's water.
Gary. What are you doing?